it's Gary Vaynerchuk, and this is episode 243 of the Ask Gary V Show. Eric?
Dude, you do that so good. But to actually see people who aren't winning yet, to watch the process, the challenge, that documenting, I think is as interesting, if not more interesting, than the actual bling bling.
I love you, buddy.
Thank you, pal.
It's really good to have you on the show. Really.
Pleasure being here.
You keep asking questions, we'll keep answering them.
Good morning, David. Thanks for having me. Happy Tuesday to you and all of our listeners. It comes out officially today. You were my first interview that I've done today. I'm going to do a series of more interviews, but I was pumped to start off with a high-level, cerebral, academic one. Today is March 7, 2017. It is book launch day for The Spark and the Grind in New York City. Super pumped to be launching the book. For me, it's like a little kid on Christmas Eve. I've been waiting for this day for 3 years, but today is when it all comes out. So super fun day for me. Thanks for joining me on this ride, and let's go spend the day together. Text Tosh and get rolling. This is a London-based graffiti artist, the most famous probably in the history of the world.
And
yeah. So this is, the fact, we were just driving by and we saw this and we're like, dude, that's a Banksy. So we're on Broadway near Central Park. You can see the weather's beautiful. We're going to our next interview. So we just finished Sirius XM and now we're going to the Good Life Project, and I'll be hopping into the studio and chatting with Jonathan Fields. Very intimate.
Good.
But it went really well. It was conversational, and we talked for basically an hour straight, as if we were at a bar, just kind of you and I talking about what fascinated us about life. Heading to my final interview at Cheddar TV, and I just realized I left all my notes in the last location. I'm going in commando. Are you going on TV? Are you nervous?
She's a pro at this.
You do this all the time? We're like, I'm going after you. How do you like not get nervous? Like, what should I do?
Well, you don't have to worry. Just pretend you're not being filmed.
Okay.
Just pretend you're just talking.
Okay.
It comes natural.
Aww! That's so cute, I can't handle it.
And just don't be nervous, right? Okay, I'm gonna do fine. I'm gonna do fine.
To follow.
I'm gonna do fine. For me, I've never sold any of my artwork, largely because I didn't feel comfortable commoditizing it. That was just my personal preference. I understand that other artists do, but for me, I feel like you can't put a price on cool. So I wanted to make my art available, so I hide it in different cities that I'm performing around the world, and I geocache it in a treasure hunt. So I will hide the piece of artwork. We're going to Patsy's, which is Sinatra's favorite restaurant when he was here in the Big Apple, and we're gonna be hiding it right outside his favorite restaurant. We are live. And then I'll start launching clues on my social media, and the first person to find it gets to keep it. So you can't buy a piece of my artwork, but you can find it in whatever city I'm performing in.
So what happens when somebody takes it?
It's theirs. So this is a wrap. March 7, 2017 is over for us. We're going to Toronto, but this was the launch of our book. Had a great day, interviews, hanging with Stephanie, the publisher, my wife, Tasha, and Stefan.
Woo!
Peace out.
Woo!